Oh, someone died?
Oh, wow.
What? So Stefani succeeded at the very last minute of the stream? Wow, that's
Wow.
impressive.
Wow. Awesome.
That was unexpected. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chicago Chronicles, a series of streams in which we are trying to conquer Prohibition-era Chicago as Al Capone in Empire of Sin. Together with me in our virtual studio are our dear friends from Romero Games. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Brenda Romero, and I'm the game director of Empire of Sin.
And I'm Chris King, and I'm a senior designer in Empire of Sin.
Awesome. So last time we played the game, I remember that we just defeated a couple of thugs and we wanted to open a loot box that was hidden in the dark alley. And also, based on your votes, guys, on our social media channels for Empire of Sin, we know that you really wanted us to try to forge an alliance with Stephanie St. Clair that we met during the last stream. So we'll try to do that as well.
Well, before we roll, let's go into the diplomacy screen, because we need to talk a little bit about our... Oh, let's just skip this. We don't need tutorials. I know what I'm doing, and I hope. So anyway, here we've got Stephanie St. Clair now, our great public who voted, and they wanted us to make friends with Stephanie and I. I've said it before and I'll say it again, democracy simply doesn't work, right? But anyway, having done that, but as we can see here that she's really not that keen on actually making an alliance with us right now, and this is by design.
Okay.
Basically, the when you first meet someone, you're a ruthless gangster trying to take over Chicago, and the first thing another gang thinks is not, shall I sit round the fire and kumbaya with you, because, you know, you're probably going to kill them. So the first thing you clock up instantly is some threat. They feel threatened by you. So we'll have to let that calm down before we can make an alliance with Stephanie, by not doing anything too threatening to her. So that's going to be our plan to get the alliance. First thing first, try not to be too threatening. We are Al Capone. We are your friend.
We do not need, yeah, we're not going to be, there's no need to be threatened by Stephanie at this point in time.
Yes.
So, yeah, just in case anybody's curious, Stephanie is, we often get questions about whether those gangsters are real. And in fact, Stephanie is a real gangster. She's out of New York.
So what we're going to do first is loot the crate and hopefully get a Tommy gun.
Sounds good. Yeah, so early on in the game, this is our third stream. What's that?
We got a Tommy gun.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry. I heard you say something completely different, and I was concerned we were about to die. So at this point in time, we're still early on in the game. We are, if you've been with us the last couple streams, you'll know that we are trying to do a complete playthrough. So we don't want to just run and gun this. Where we're at in the game, there's some minor factions and some major factions. So Los Romeros is a minor faction in the game. And Chris, actually, if you can just zoom out for a sec and take a look at them. I'm sorry, yes. At this point. Yeah, there we go. So we get an idea. We can see, Chris, you point out our empire, which isn't much of an empire yet, but we do have some other people in our neighborhood that we could potentially take out. So yeah, I think we should take over their stuff.
Yeah, we started the war last week, so we might as well finish it.
We might as well, yeah. So Monkey Key, hello, is asking if we can create our own gangster or family. So when you start this off as a boss, you do create your own crew, effectively. Well, you hire your own crew. You can rename those characters if you like. So you, at this point in time, can't create your own boss, though.
All right, so we are in the brothel. We're going to attack here with my all-new submachine gun. Just need to see, where are the enemy guards? Where are the enemy guards? Are they all the way in here? There's one.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah, so he's over there. Where's the other one? There's two. There's definitely two enemy guards.
I believe that if you hover your mouse on the boss on the initiative...
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, okay.
There he is. Okay. All right. I'm going to run out to here, get in cover, though.
And I noticed people in chat asking, saying that I'm ear-bleedingly loud. That is not a special power that I have, or at least it wasn't intended to be. So hopefully, does this volume work a little bit better for people?
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Okay.
make sure that it will be okay
we
in a
will
moment.
see. Okay.
I told you. Right. Oh, solid hit there.
Yeah, so we're playing. We've got Hugh Miller, who is fantastic and one of my early faves. So since we've just got into the game, we've just started our empire. We at this point in time don't have a lot of notoriety, so we have some lower level gangsters with us. But Maria Rodriguez is one of my favorites, and I will stick with her often, well beyond the early game.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, foolish. Okay, let's kill this one. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I should. I forgot to make my obligatory statement at the very beginning, which is that we are. Actually, it looks like there's an execution coming up here.
Oh yeah, I couldn't help myself. Yes.
That was
Got a bit of
fairly
blood.
disgusting. I didn't want to interrupt your execution with my standard every other week announcement that we are on live code here. So there are, you may see things go wonky. If you do, feel free to point them out. We're still working on the game. As you know, it's coming out December 1st, and this build isn't, it's not like today's build, obviously. This is hopefully a stable build. So you see something weird, whereas the game is still in production.
I think it's yesterday's build actually. We
Is
were
that-
still, yeah, we were tweaking a couple of things last night about 11ish.
Right. Speaking about yesterday's build, I actually noticed a couple of differences in the menus and also the AI, because I see that the enemy gangsters are now finding covers pretty well, and they're like making some reasonable choices in terms of shooting and so on. So I believe that you changed something in the AI during the combat as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Chris.
I think we've done a whole suite of improvements
Yeah.
on not just on AI in combat. I mean, there's obviously still a few things still to. We're obviously constantly looking to improve, and so we're not. It's not the finished article. But we've done a lot of improvements in AI in
Nice.
combat and also on the strategic layer.
Oh, nice. You got a rifle as well.
Nice.
And you've taken $418
Oh,
of my money.
yeah.
All right, so we've just taken over this. So it was a brothel, so we can convert it to a brothel for free, which is what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's a cheaper option.
It is the cheaper option, and we're just trying to build an empire as cheaply as possible, because ultimately... Wait! Oh, you went with a hot bath?
Sounds good.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I
right.
think we should cough up. Since we're supposed to make friends with her, we might as well give into her petty extortion.
Yeah, so let's see, you and I want the same things. I get it, but I can't just let you walk around like you own the place. So here's what we're going to do, because I'm a reasonable person. Give me $2,000. That's very reasonable. And I'll give you some booze. Then we don't have to be enemies. Okay, that better be some good booze. Okay, so we're going to do it because
Because of
Yeah.
democracy.
we're going to and right now we're probably not strong enough to take on Stephanie St. Clair in a war. So yeah, let's do that.
So, and now if we go and have a look now, she likes us a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's still not ready to do a business deal, but it's now gone. Oh, sorry, it's now better, right? So we've now gone from -30, I think, to -24 because she now likes us a bit more.
Chris, can you talk a little bit about what would we, why would we want to get into a business deal with her early on? Sorry, keep touching the mouse, and I know you're driving right now, so I will let you do that.
You can take over. Oh,
Again? Okay.
yeah.
So-
we might.
So how are you feeling? So at this point in time, Chris, we've got some interesting things, because $2,000, man, like we just gave her $2,000.
Well, yeah, but on the other hand, we have another boss in the same area, right? So maybe it makes still sense to ally with one of them and fight another one, right?
It potentially, right? My concern is that if she gets into, so since there's another boss, my concern is that if she gets in cahoots with that other boss and then they both come after us, then
Yeah, that's true as well.
that's not gonna work. Well, I mean, it could work. It could work great for them, but I doubt it'll work great for me. Chris, what do you think?
Well, see, what I would do here is what I would like to do is just tell her where to go, hire another couple of gangsters and go take her out, right? But since
Wow,
we've
this
had a
is-
vote, since we've gone for democracy, I'd cough up the 2K.
This is some expensive democracy. I'm just. What?
Yes.
What could potentially happen if we just?
Politics here.
Yeah, what could happen if we just tell her we're not interested? Well, if we're not interested in deals, we might get away with that for a little while, but I'm sure that's not going to impress her too much. I'm seeing chat is not. I'm seeing chat. Chat does not want us to make any kind of deal. I think. Let's see. Booney123. Hi and welcome says I would fuck them both. Let's see. Christian813. Gives a very Christian-like answer, which is "fuck yourself." Answer would be my style.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
I don't know which way they voted in the poll. That's what I'm wondering. You know,
Well,
did you guys vote for the alliance? You know,
they did. Let's see. Personally, I'd pay her. All right, we did vote for the. All right, we did vote for the alliance. All right, fine. We'll give her $2,000. God, this is getting expensive. If she comes right back again, that's like.
She's got a squad out there exploring.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
She's obviously used the money we've given her to hire people.
Yeah, well, that was not the greatest decision. Okay, so we're going to finish taking out Los Romeros.
Yes.
Okay, you're driving there, Chris, yeah?
I'm out.
Okay, so we're attacking. Well, I guess you are now. Okay.
Well, you can do this fight if you want. It's a harder fight.
Oh, thanks, Chris. That's great.
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Maria,
was
she
fast.
shoots first.
Yeah.
Take that, Greedo.
Yeah, so let's see. All right. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I want to play it easy. I don't want to. Well, how many? This doesn't look like that hard of a fight. I say.
There are
There's
only
more
two
guards.
enemies, right?
Oh, I know it. I know. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, this might not be great. All right. Let's see. Hugh, I don't want to put Hugh right in the open. I'm gonna give him at least half cover so he's not. Oh, sorry. I had Al. All right. There's Al.
Shoot.
Yeah, might as well.
This should work. Yeah. Nice.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay. There's one down.
Two to go.
Okay. Let's see. Hugh. I'm gonna send Hugh up here.
Mhm.
Okay, Maria. I do not want to be responsible for killing Maria.
Oh, this is Nora.
Oh, is it Nora? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, okay. I'm fine if I.
Nora's been given a sniper rifle,
Yeah.
so she's best hanging back.
Maybe
She
Overwatch.
looks like a school teacher with a sniper rifle. That's not what I would be thinking. Let's see. I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her do that. Okay. Now we've got the
Maria.
absolute queen of combat. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Finger and cover there.
Yeah, not the best though. You know what? Fuck it. This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Oh, this may work. Ah, so close.
Oh, come on! Seriously, Jesus. Now, of course.
We've improved the AI a bit.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
too good, you know.
Yeah, well, I like. All right, Chris, you want to go ahead and take this, or do you want me to keep going?
No, you keep going. It's your fight. I'm gonna...
All right. All right, here comes Al.
Big Al.
Yeah, Big Al. This isn't actually the smartest place for him to be, but those guys are going to come around the corner. Yeah, actually, this might work. 'Cause he's got, and then when they do come around the corner, he'll have a nice clear line of sight on them.
Well, Hugh can fire at them.
I know he can. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what I want to do.
But his shotgun's pretty short range, so if I were to, I'd move in closer if you want to go in with the shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want him to die. I don't want to. Well, that isn't going to work either, is it? Okay, fuck it. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Hang on, Hugh. Let's get you up here first. All right. I may regret this in the end. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to regret this.
Wow, that was a tough shot.
Yeah, that's my trick shot there.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that's nice. No, that's a terrible idea. All right, Maria, you go over here. That's
Thank you.
also... You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this again.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Good.
Oh, she survived.
What?
Uh,
Okay, Hugh is not happy about where he's been left standing, that's for sure. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, something better. By giving Al Capone the Thompson machine gun, I just...
That's unfortunate. Okay, Nora, you're like not even anywhere near anything.
No, Nora's got a sniper rifle, so if you move her, she can't shoot.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
right. You're right.
Yes.
Okay.
See?
Nice.
Thank you.
And don't you forget it.
Okay, so
I
will-
so they're
won't
defeated,
forget.
right?
Okay. All right. So, okay, Chris, what do we want to do? This is so. If you haven't noticed this before, so we can take it over. We can ransack it. When we ransack stuff, this is actually really useful if you do not have money and you're just looking for something. If you do want to take something over and smash the building up, you can also do that. The use of doing this strategically is to prevent other people from expanding into it. If you happen to have a demolitionist, you can permanently take out the building. But we are going to take this over, and then I guess we're going to just make it a speakeasy and keep with our cheap crusade here, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, but
Okay.
once we take over the speakeasy, just...
Okay.
We're now
gee.
going-
All right. Let's name this after somebody in chat. Let's.
Whose gin joint should it be?
Yeah, whose gin joint should it be?
Anyone chat? Oh,
Anyone? All right.
da-da-da-da-da, Batman.
Yeah, that's who it's going to be now. Da.
No, but
Batman. Okay. And let's see. We have to come. It's a
Batman's cave.
we'll just call it Batman Bar. There's kind of a nice alliteration. Oh, well, that's sad. I've just killed myself. Okay.
Don't worry.
So
Psychiatrist will have a field day.
and I have also completed a mission. Okay. All right, so we've won this war. We've defeated Los Romeros. And for those of you who are wondering, Los Romeros actually is a minor faction in the game. It is not, it's just somebody you happen to run into, but I was lucky enough to run into my own family and take them out. Okay, so anyway, we've done that. So let's see, Chris, now what do we want to do? We've taken over this brewery, brewery. Oh, all right, Chris, I'll let you take over since diplomacy is your thing.
Okay, so this is our first step towards on the road to disappointment here. So, but yeah, see, non-aggression pact's the lowest sort of tier of our alliance thing. We're not going to attack them, or if we do attack them, we're going to lose honor and really be quite a sad thing to do. But it's also going to make them more receptive to an alliance further down the line if we honor the non-aggression pact. So that's why we are going to accept this and back off each other for now.
Okay.
And then if we go to our diplomacy screen, we'll now see that our relationship is much better. And if we go to the business... But we haven't managed to wind down enough threat yet to allow them to consider a business arrangement, which is step 2.
Something to note here with Maria, she is a maid gangster now. So her role is maid. She's got a variety of different traits. We do have the possibility that we could actually promote Maria. We can change her role in the group if we wanted to. We could make her an underboss. We could make her an advisor. These, just as a note, these aren't things that you want to do trivially, because if you do that and then you demote them later, it can understandably make them unhappy.
Okay.
Chat's going, this isn't tea in that cup. No, it's coffee.
Okay, Chris, you want to go ahead and...
Can they intervene in takeover battles? They will intervene. Police officers will intervene in street fights, by the way. If there's fighting on the streets, they will intervene.
Yeah, you want to go ahead, Chris? All right,
Yeah,
so
well-
we are... Oh, one of your guards. Hey, boss, there's a strange-looking guy hanging out in our bar making people uneasy. I think you should come down and talk to him. Okay.
All right. We'll skip that moment, because if we look very carefully at the top there, we are actually now got deficit of alcohol. So we probably want to... Oh, there's the cops casing one of our businesses.
Oh, okay. That doesn't
Got it.
sound good.
So
Well, if we
cops...
go-
one good thing. Well, it's not a good thing. Well, yeah, it is a good thing to know about cops. I'm stealing something Chris frequently says, which is cops are interested in their retirement, meaning they are sometimes willing to go away if you pay them to go away. You can also, if you notice people are casing your rackets, you can also shut your rackets down, and that will take away the interest that they might have.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's gangsters out exploring.
Yeah, we should probably meet them in just a second. So I'm not really sure who this is.
Well, we'll find out in a minute. But I'm thinking, see this thug. Oh no, they've turned round. See this thug racket here. I'm thinking we should take it over and make it into a brewery.
So that's a good idea. All right, so White City Circus. All right, so this is Maggie Dyer that we're meeting. Maggie is quite a colorful boss, as you can see. So let's see. This neighborhood doesn't belong to you. We can just begin combat with her, or we can request to sit down, which is typically the most reasonable thing to do if you're trying not to die in a live playthrough of the game. So, Chris, what do you think? We'll just introduce ourselves to her.
Well, we've already got one member of chat saying begin combat.
I know. Let's see.
I don't know if we want to.
You know what? That is a design feature we did not think of, a daily donut delivery. Chris, how is that missed in your diplomacy stuff?
Don't ask me. Don't do donuts.
So
we've got sit down, threaten, combat.
We've got there is an aggressive...
Are you a gangster or what?
Okay, so we have an aggressive chat today. So Chris, this is your combat.
Oh, thank you, boss.
You're welcome. I wouldn't want to take this away from you.
Okay, let's start.
We're just going for it. This is going to end poorly.
Thank you, boss, for your confidence. Who's this guy? Anyway, right. So let's just see where they are. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So when we are fighting, can you, Brenda, tell us a bit more about Maggie, because she's one of the fictional characters, right?
She is, yeah. Maggie is definitely one of the fictional characters. So, geez, what could I tell you about her? I mean, it's the same with every boss. Every single boss has their own combat bonus, their unique combat move. Mm-hmm. Every boss has their own diplomacy bonuses, so certain people that they get along with better than others. And every boss also has their own empire bonuses.
Okay.
And that would give them, for instance, like with Capone, we have a benefit with brothels. And with Maggie, now I'm trying to remember what Maggie's bonus is. My goodness, there's only 14 of them, and I should have this memorized by now. But somebody, I'm positive, is going to pop up and tell me exactly what... sorry, Chris. Tell me what that is.
Oh, no, I messed that up anyway.
If you're still alive, you didn't really mess it up.
Yeah.
No, it's more that I thought it was going to be able to shoot past the car, but it barely can.
So in addition, you can see these guys. In fact, that just in case anybody's wondering why that exploration icon is still up there, that exploration icon is still up there because it's logged as a bug, and we are still in development. That's why. However, you will also see gangsters out in the neighborhood on extermination missions. So they are actually out for blood. They are coming to get somebody, maybe you, maybe somebody else. Other gangsters and their squads have different agendas, just like obviously you have different agendas. Our agenda today is apparently it's a kill themed stream. You can also see at the top of the screen, you'll notice Maggie's picture on the guards that are there, so you can see who those guards are allied with. Hugh's getting in pretty close. He should be able to do some damage.
You jinxed it.
Thank you, Jinx.
Maybe you would have done some damage if I hadn't have said that. Yeah, so Hugh Miller, Hugh Miller actually, Thraxar says that he likes Hugh Miller's Pope hat. Hugh is a member of the service, and every one of the gangsters, in fact, has unique backgrounds and traits that have to do with their upbringing and where they came from. And those traits are dynamic. They can also be things that happen in the game. We could possibly... So what you're seeing right there is Al Capone's unbelievably ridiculous boss ability, Rain of Fire.
It's still not my favorite. Oh my... Hugh! Stop missing!
Oh. Okay, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay,
So it's a possibility.
nice.
Take that!
How dare you move when I'm shooting my shotgun?
Yeah. Oh, ouch.
Please don't kill Maria.
I'm trying
So-
not to.
I noticed Maria, I'm not sure if anybody else saw that, but it looked like Maria took just a little bit of a morale hit there because she's obviously getting shot up. Some gangsters actually really love combat, and if they are not in combat for a while, their morale can start to go down. It is possible, by the way, if we have Maria and Hugh.
There we go.
Good job, Hugh.
Once I got about once I flanked them, they were no cover to protect them.
It's possible that Maria and Hugh could fall in love because they've been here a while. Okay, so now, whoa, Chris, we're doing the same thing. My hands are
sorry.
off. You're okay. I'm
You
driving
take
now.
over again.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. What do we want to do? We've got, all right, there's our stuff. Actually, you know what? We've got a pretty good empire going. We still have to address this alcohol issue. So we're thinking this is what we want.
That's what I'd suggest.
Okay, we're still too cheap to just go buy this one.
Look at
Wait a minute, you know what? Check out Maggie's little empire. So if we took Maggie out, that's one less boss. Wait, no. That would be a horrible idea. Don't listen to me. Because if we go into a safe house, we will... safe houses are really well guarded. That is not something that you... that's not something we want to do.
Yeah. Well, just to answer a few questions about what's happening to Maria. Maria's all gangsters slowly heal outside combat.
Yeah.
Now, because we have the doctor with us,
Yeah, which
Maria's
is
getting
Nora.
extra healing.
Yeah.
And if you put them definitely get them into a safe house, they will go up to max.
Yeah, I don't know that we need to. I mean, they're like, she's almost there. I don't think we
Yes,
need
but
to go all the way back
just
to the safe house.
answer healing questions from chat there, just so you.
Okay. All right. So Chris, we are. I didn't say what do you think we should do. I just accidentally did it.
No, just go for it.
Go for it. All right. This is
Yeah.
the violent stream where we're trying to build our empire. Okay. This is going to be.
Wow,
Good
that's
job,
a good
Marie.
start.
Yeah, it is. It would have been an even better start if they had died. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that's one down. Okay, let's see. Hugh, what do we want you to do?
You should be able to use the AoE on these two guys with your shotgun if you move a bit faint. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
Nice.
that'll work. Oh, that was nice. Okay, there's one down.
Yeah.
Okay, so good old Nora's gonna come in. I think I'm just gonna have Nora just shoot him.
Nice.
Okay.
You hit and I miss. When
That's because they like me more, Chris. Maybe going back to what that guy was saying, maybe they can possibly understand me. Let's see, we'll have Maria go up here.
a bit harsh.
They like me, Chris. They identify with me. Maybe I'm not complimenting myself, right? Because they're thugs, and so maybe that's what they identify with. All right, here we go. We'll just kill them. Do it.
Nice.
Okay.
And don't you forget it.
That was a fine example of combat well executed. Okay, Mr. Orange 420. Oh, Mr. Orange. All right. Mr. Orange 420 brew house. Okay, it won't give me any more characters, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, here we are.
Brew house. Yes.
You can take over from here now that I've executed
what
that fine combat.
What I'm going to do, right,
Okay.
is I am going to upgrade our alcohol production quality in
Fair.
our breweries because this neighborhood is a rack neighborhood. If we check here, we see that. Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Skip,
yeah,
I already know that. Right. So if we go to our racket, see, they want rack, and we're only making swill. So
Okay.
what we want to do is produce some rack at our breweries and our safe house, and to do that, we need to upgrade.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different things Chris is talking about here. I'll give you a bit of, while he's doing all this, I'll give you a bit of explanation. So each neighborhood has prosperity. You might not be surprised to find out that if you're running and gunning and shooting up a neighborhood, its prosperity might go down. But prosperity slowly goes up over time anyway. After all, it was the Roaring 20s. So depending on the prosperity in the neighborhood, people may want different types of alcohol. You can find out what type of alcohol they want and actually start brewing that type of alcohol. And it allows you to have just a bit, it improves your earnings.
Oh, someone's asking about the FBI. There is no FBI at the moment. It's the Bureau of Investigation, and it is in the game.
Yeah, the Bureau of Investigation, just historically speaking, eventually leads to the FBI. So that was a good question. Red, white. Super Cheese suggested red, white, and brew. So if we take over another brewery, I think I'm going to go for that because this sounds pretty great.
That's not an un-American name.
It would definitely not be an un-American name. So let's see. All right, so Chris, what are we doing? You've upgraded this.
Well, they're all going upgrading. We have some surplus alcohol. We could go take over another racket.
We could. You know what I'd like to do? I just want to see what other people are doing in my neuroses. So you might wonder, you know what? You might not wonder, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Why aren't we going over to these other neighborhoods? And the reason is if we can get control of this neighborhood, this gives us, if we control, I believe it's 70%, right, Chris?
I think 70% of customers, if I have.
Yeah. So if we can control this neighborhood, that also can give us. That it also is advantageous to us. Which one do you want to take over, Chris?
I think the one across the road there. Advance towards Maggie.
Advance towards Maggie. You think that's going to be the plan, is it?
Yeah, that's my plan.
All right. Oh, no. Okay. Here we come. Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure that All right. We're going to take this guy over. All right. All right. So we're going to...
Are the enemy bosses getting more angry when you're taking the rackets that are closer to them?
Well, we're not. We are not necessarily making. We're just taking over. We're clearing out the neighborhood and making it ours.
Mm-hmm.
If we take over their stuff, absolutely. It also is our notoriety gets higher. That can also affect things.
Okay.
Keeping building. We can also, by having buildings closer together, we can develop certain synergies as well. All right, so Chris, will you want me to do a perfect combat here again?
Absolutely, if you want to. Here's a question here about, can we pay police to harass, arrest rival gang members? No, we can't do that, but you can pay the police to give you free hands, and they'll just leave you alone.
Yeah, that was some fantastic ragdoll action there. Okay, all right, so let's see. I'm just going to have him go over here, because this is going to be a really... Oh, am I doing this? I wanted to do it all, for fuck's sake. All right, Hugh, I'm sorry. I've made a terrible mistake, Hugh. Sending you into the corner. And now Nora... All right, I gotta take you out. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here, who I want to get.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not going to be the most flawlessly executed combat because I sent Hugh into a corner and didn't mean to. Sounds like Hugh's been a bad boy.
Oh, take that, Al.
He just, you know what? He's had a good run of it. Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, phew. I hate those hammer time guys.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about that. He's going to find out exactly our opinion on it. Okay. All right. Oh, great. So he has got, oh, good. Peak performance. We like that.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so that'll be good. All right, Hugh. There's nobody near me that I can... he is, actually, but it's not really...
I think you'd friendly fire if you did that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to see how many people are... Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just going to go with the standard shot here. Okay. All right. Probably this... Hopefully she's going to kill him, because... Okay, good. Perfect. All right. Maria...
So close.
Yeah, I know it. I'm not... This combat, I'm not too worried, because there's... there weren't that many of them, and we have some good weapons, so anyway, so not terribly concerned.
Yeah, the game runs like the Prohibition.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll just put you there. Why not? All right, Hugh, how do you feel about coming out of the corner and taking this guy out?
Socially awkward Hugh?
Yeah, I know. I sent him. I feel... Yeah. I'm not going to risk that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, there we go. That was easy enough. I have to say, that was not the most. Oh, that was not the best. That was not my best performance in combat. Okay, great. So we also completed a mission while we were doing that. I want to go check out. Chris, what do you think about? We could hire somebody. Okay, we skipped the tutorial. Okay. There's very few gangsters, as it turns out, that are available for hire.
I don't know. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, that. So this is a good time to remind everybody that we're still in development, and apparently there's been an uprising in the gangster screen, and nobody wants to work. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, these people better stick with us, or we're screwed. All right, so we actually, at this point in time, I'm looking at our synergies. So I can see we've achieved a 20% bonus there. And so these are just standard hands that you would have in poker. We do have 5 of a kind. Each racket that you have can only take part in 1 synergy, however. So we could get 2 pair. If we have a hotel, then we get a bigger synergy even. So
yeah, we have the hotel.
Yep. So let's see.
We set that up last week.
Yeah. Do we want to get? We could get 2 pair, but let's actually. We're also. Whoops. Back to game. Good God, wouldn't that be great if I just accidentally quit?
Let's just check to see if the card shark's ready to go to stage 2 and do a business
Oh, that's a
agreement.
good idea. So what we're
let's
thinking
just
of.
Have a look
Sorry,
here.
Chris. Yep. I keep doing that.
We can offer a
Ooh.
business arrangement because if we notice our threat values tick down to 0 because we didn't do anything threatening.
To
So,
them.
Yes. So I'd say we go business arrangement.
Yeah. So, Chris, do you want to talk about? I guess it's pretty self-evident, but a business arrangement. Chris, do you want to talk a little bit about what we might do? And we can also, as you might notice there, we can also break that business arrangement.
Yeah. Well, the business arrangement's now the next stage in the thing. Now you start ticking up honor when you actually start doing business agreements, and they're at war.
Wait, who's at war?
Apparently she's at war. But we're in a business arrangement.
Okay.
So once we get a bit slightly higher up, we'll be able to we'll start ticking up honor, and then that will unlock the possibility for the defense agreement, which is the effective alliance
Right.
Okay.
in this game. And I think we also share the biz bonuses, don't we, for a business arrangement?
When we met Maggie, in my head, we said we're going to do a sit down, but in chat they said let's take her out. So that's what we did.
All right.
Yeah. So we might as well put a hit on her. I suppose we've already gone this far.
Yeah, she doesn't like us much because
Yeah.
we killed some of our crew.
Well, go figure.
If you notice, she doesn't want a business arrangement.
Go figure. All right.
Who knew?
So, so we've ordered a hit. We've ordered a hit on Maggie. We're just checking out how things are and how Maggie is with other people, in fact.
Yeah. She's fighting a war against someone we've yet to discover.
Yep.
And she's got
Yeah,
an
that's
agenda of
interesting,
reopening
actually.
some rackets after the police. The police have been scoping out some rackets, so she decided to reopen. She's now going to look to reopen them once the suspicion's down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the poll is aggressively go after Maggie's properties, take them while we await Stephanie's hit, which may not succeed, by the way.
Yeah.
Or do we continue to stabilize what we have? Because we're trying to go for neighborhood control here. Do we continue to stabilize what we had by taking over all the rest of the thug rackets? Chris and I are going the cheap route right now. We're building up money.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we will prepare the poll, and also to give you something for your appetite. We actually have a short video about Maggie prepared for you. So we'll show it to you right now. Oh, someone died.
Oh, wow.
What? So Stephanie succeeded at the very last minute of the stream? Wow, that's impressive.
Wow, awesome.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, that was all right. So I guess that settles that then. But,
Okay.
like, so just as a
We
note,
might have to do another democracy then.
Yeah.
yeah. So one of the things I was hoping to do, yeah, you can scratch that poll that we were planning to do.
Yeah.
One of one of the things that that I was hoping to do is to actually take over some of Maggie's properties before that hit took place, because you can see that since Stephanie did the hit,
Yeah.
since she did the hit, she took over those 3 properties, which is
I think there's actually a bit more. I think there's a couple.
think so.
Yeah, I think she's got.
Oh, you're right. In other areas, yeah.
Just picked up a brewery as well.
That's not the greatest.
Wow. Well, I'm afraid that we need to finish now at this very unexpected
All
turn
right.
of events.
Yeah. So now, so we don't know what we're going to do next time. I suppose we could. I guess the poll question for chat is: will we try to take out, for like, basically go and get all the remaining buildings here, or will we attempt to take on Stephanie, which is, just to be clear, a risky maneuver. But I feel like we're at a good place, but this neighborhood is getting tight, so we're gonna have to make some ugly decisions next time.